Bass to kick it away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Flush to his right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Khalil Shakir. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Again, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
44. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. To a hit, and the ball is out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Now he exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receiver...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 34 yards there.
You are going to get a pick. I'm going to pick you off.
Use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now a first carry for their fullback. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take it in. score. Well, it was second and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
The quarterback will keep it himself. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Boy, a little panic here early. First quarter onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They bring a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that time rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Well, you know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now Tua going to keep it running left. Tua, and the ball is out. Now this is picked up. There he goes, right side. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it.
You can do it in the coaching adjustments or just hold R1, but it'll slow you down.
All the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Touchdown! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Throw left side is complete.
What?
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries.
What even is that?
Data tells us because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball. The defense gave up the points too, Charles, but they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
No freaking way.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Allen now looks to throw. That is caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Play action. Now it's Allen. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Back to the ground. Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook. A 5-yard touchdown.
I don't have a brother or a sister. I'm an only child, bro. Boy, Richard.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 53.
How did you not outrun somebody with the fastest player in the NFL?
Ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Tua going to run again. And maybe
How are you not fumbling? You're getting murdered.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. On third down, here comes Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get
Probably
to
because you
halftime.
did a toss on third
No
down.
sign of
And if you don't get this, I get ball.
fourth down, they're going for it. They'll try it now with Mostert. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the
Don't
push
ever do that
into
again.
the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on fourth down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way home for
What happened, bro? What
touchdown.
happened?
Dawson Knox, 68 yards. And the Bills are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Bills 36, Dolphins 8. Tyler Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Throwing on first down is Allen. Being chased out left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins
You're down 36-8.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just
All right,
sit on
so
it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out. And
this is it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights. He could not
Oh my
put it in.
God.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
The Bills are going to go
I
ahead
called
and use
timeout.
their final
Let's see.
timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be
I'll
out of
never do
timeouts
that
from
again.
here forward.
Now I'm not.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Tua.
Toes. Oh, damn.
Off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Escapes the sack. And taken down.
It's halftime. It's halftime, bro. You should call timeout. Click the pad. Yeah, yeah. Good looks, good looks, good looks, good looks.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
I'm about to go ahead and snatch 2 points out of this stuff. Oh, he's going Hail Mary. I'm about to get 2 points out of this. What are you talking about? It's so funny.
Tua, a final shot before half.
Oh, you're lucky.
And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's
Gotta go.
going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Oh, you're lucky you didn't fumble. You're lucky you didn't fumble. When you celebrate, you fumble.
First half, the prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Ah! 2 points. He stopped up short, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I was trying to speak and I choke on my water.
For quarter number 3, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Allen on first and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready, son?
After the turnover, it's Tua out to his left. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll be here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Tyler Matakevich gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. This will be caught just inside the 10. And that's on Austin Jackson, first-round pick in 2020.
Whenever you have an offensive lineman that's more than 1 yard down the field when you throw the ball, it's an eligible receiver downfield. Well, it's happened numerous times in football.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Mostert will score.
That's not it. It's not it. That's 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 not it. I'm sorry, buddy, but that's not a touchdown. That's simply. It's not a score. What are you talking about? We weren't even in the end zone. Hold on.
They'll try to run it here, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off, as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive.
By the way, I'm streaming, so.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Allen off the play fake. That is complete downfield to Knox. A big play here for Buffalo. 56 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Cook is in. Touchdown Bills. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays
He told me to try in the first quarter.
They threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it's just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Steps away to his left. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with the pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy.
That's cheap.
When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Bad drawer.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And boy, this defense again really.
No, it's the one in the back door next to the dresser.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Flip it.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
Oops.
And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua.
Joe, why did he swap the ball?
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but
What just happened?
after 3 plays, have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also
what the heck? Did you just
2-minute offense? This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
All that just for a swap too. Like, you don't swap. You don't jump that high and you just pick up the ball. Why are you playing so far back? You got safeties for a reason.
And the Dolphins rush gets home.
It's a
Down
freaking
he
blitz.
goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. He's got the
Escape
hook
its
up with
pass. I'm not
Diggs.
out of bounds.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
You're
They'll wind up with
a bitch.
17 on that
And
one,
if
but
I
they're
don't get
still
it,
a bit short
I have
here in the
to
fourth.
shave off all my hair.
They do go
But
for
I get it.
Here's Allen, working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before
What's
they
good?
work it across midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was.
No, I don't.
They're pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
I don't play people from the
And
chat.
he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will
I didn't
not
even
be
score.
able to get off another
Oh,
play
44-20,
as
yes, I
time
did.
has run out
Shit.
on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Allen now on first
Yeah, I got
down.
plenty of time to hit Diggs.
And Diggs has it.
And
And
it's-
brought down, but not before they get it inside
So
the
we're gonna
10
keep
of the
doing that
7.
same formation.
And now they're in the
And
hurry
split
up.
that formation. Using every play I can.
And again, it's Allen.
Ooh,
Escaping
gave me
the
room to
pressure
run with
right.
Josh Allen. But I'm not gonna do that. I should have did that. I almost. I'm about to throw this chair.
Looking for more points.
Well, with this game ball in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook.
No,
He's taken down. A big win there defensively on second and goal. A loss of 7, and it brings up
Alright, but I'm
3rd.
actually scoring this. Watch.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Catch. And I didn't score there, but that's just part one of the plan. We're gonna go ahead and run. Hurry up.
The
Let's
offense
see what.
stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
That is pass interference, bro. You threw me down. You gave me no chance to catch the pass. I got thrown down.
Drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Bottom line.
First
Ball
down
number one.
Miami as they get set to start the
This ball
drive.
don't lie here because I'm.
Where we
I'm
stand
cool
right
with
now
it.
in the fourth
That's
quarter, this
this
was
is
pretty
fumble.
much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be
Oh,
disappointed about several
oh, you're
things.
lucky. Oh, you're lucky I didn't pick it. You're lucky I didn't safety it. You're lucky I didn't fumble it.
You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
Pass
they're gonna
interference.
sit in that film
Or
room and
not
watch
pass interference.
every
shit.
error that they made.
Don't
and figure
fumble
out
now.
how to not do it in the future.
Did he break that tackle? What? It's a fucking linebacker.
Think about, okay, how do we put this behind us
Ugh.
and get better for the next
Linebacker.
time out?
Jeez.
This, they'll use as
Quarterback break
motivation
that
for the
tackle.
rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
RPO. Oh, it didn't even work.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Loss of 10 is multiple.
That was either an RPO or a screen.
No, he's one of the better quarterbacks
That
in the
looks like a
league,
screen.
but
That's a screen.
definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense.
That's why I never
for him to
run
take back to
play
the locker
action
room with
screens.
him.
If you're gonna do a screen, do a regular one. This dude, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. This is like Hail Mary formation.
And they're indeed going to
It
go
looks
for
like
it
it's
here on
either
4th
Hail-
down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's
It's
see how
either a
this
shot
plays
save
out.
clock or it's just something else.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And going deep.
Tyreek Hill is being boxed. He's boxed. I told you.
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard
What did you think was gonna
line.
happen from running that play?
Well, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over.
I
first
swear
and
if I
goal.
end up throwing the pick in this situation. RPO. And we're gonna get a free touchdown.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's
Yo!
Khalil Shakir with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Okay.
Extra point
Should have
by
been roughing the
Bass,
kicker.
up
I got
and
good.
good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
We're gonna put you with your fake onside kick, and we're gonna squib it.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
It's going to bounce, but it won't go in. That's a safety.
I don't know what was going on. This is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs is the most
I just want to try
example,
this.
and now, obviously,
Will this
they're in a great
work?
spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now,
No, dropped it. That was a dog.
performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
99 catching doesn't matter.
On play action, Allen.
That's a flag, bro. You are throwing me down to the ground before the ball has a chance to
In
get
the
there.
sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're
What is that?
touchdowns.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy.
Oh, you
because
didn't know about
that gives them
this.
all a chance.
Oh, you're
to pad
cooked.
their stats a bit, but as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Allen.
Specifically, not easy to pick off. You know, if anything, I should have caught that, though.
Incomplete. Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
On play action, Allen. That is caught, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line.
Dissection.
Here's Allen.
That was a bad, that was a bad pass.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough.
Bro, I'm about to do a play action, and it's going to work.
A bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running.
Oh my God!
Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're
What
going to
was
crowd
that? I had it and they cut that. That's unfair.
They look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Oh, he's been.
Allen to throw once more.
Man, whatever. I got one-on-one opportunity.
Looking in zone.
Can any of y'all catch? Like y'all just drop the football.
Charles, that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
should
still.
attend.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. The Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So a little trickery there on 4th and goal, but that never really had much of a chance of working out.
Yeah, they're pretty fortunate. That didn't wind up going the length of the field the other way. So those tackling drills that they do with special teams, that paid off. But I just wonder.
I mean, with a kicker chasing you, then yeah, should have been.
And go for it with conventional means.
The Dolphins.
Why is bro out in chase? It's either 4 verticals
we said it at
or
halftime.
play action.
Need a nearly
Oh, it's an
perfect
RPO.
second half
It's a
to
sling.
erase that deficit that they were facing.
What the heck? What the heck? So y'all,
Yeah, that early
where y'all going?
the way their opponent was playing, and partner, They do have some good
That
moves,
was
though.
the worst
This one is
pass
getting
of all
close to
time.
being over,
But my
and they
DB
enter into
somehow did
reset
worse
mode
than
starting
that.
tomorrow.
You're lucky.
The big
But
play to start him
whatever
out.
you say.
Has him at
Whatever
the
you say.
45 already. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Where are
That's
you
one they
going?
certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO,
Oh,
handoff,
yes, nigga.
whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way
Oh
that
my
this one has
God.
gone, and the
Oh my
frustration of running
God, that was
language is
horrible.
evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
With a touchdown. With a stretch?
Right.
Is this your... Was this playing?
Oh, this is going to wind up a
What?
safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that
Please don't
does him in
kick this
here.
out of bounds, bro.
Is one
Please.
frustrated offensive unit.
Oh, you suck. You suck. You actually suck. I hope that was on purpose.
But could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Oh, alright.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Oh my God. That is a beauty.
It's complete.
Robbed in the bucket, James Cook. Score.
They are going to score again. Yet
The
another
game technically hasn't ended with a touchdown. Still have 20 seconds left.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest,
Finally, I have my formation. I can run this fake and it works now, bro. What the heck?
He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is
I'm done. I gotta quit. I gotta retire. I gotta retire. It's time for me to retire. It's time for me to retire. It's time for me to retire. I think I got.
all game long.
I gotta hang up the.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick.
Yeah, no onside kick. We hitting y'all with it. Oh shit.
And the Dolphins are going to recover.
What? What?
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They hit it before, and that draws
what was the flag
flag
for?
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside
I know the ball.
has never
I know
been
the ball
tough
has
in
to
the
go
NFL
10 yards,
with
but you
new
recovered
rules.
it. There's no point in
trying
calling
to
that.
get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it
Oh, that's a pick, by the way.
you got no shot then.
What the heck? Telling you, these drops, they're confusing. Pat Pinion, y'all should obviously know the homework is. Okay.
Tua sets up to pass it. And he's going to go down. He gets it back at the 40. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
That's a bomb. What the heck?
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th
That's a
down.
bomb.
Looks like they're going to keep
Bro, is this a trips again? This is a Hail Mary?
But give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
One final
Better
try
not
for
take a sack,
Tagovailoa.
bro.
Flush to his right. And that was picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet.
Oh my God! Oh my God!